After a 5-hour drive from the Netherlands, we arrived in Luxembourg, a small country in Europe, and the city has to be one of the most accessible places in the world. I'm here to experience that in just one day. We stayed in a hotel near the city center. The hotel is called Mama Shelter and is situated in what I would say is a business center district. This hotel is very close to the Philharmonie and the European Parliament buildings. This is the accessible room, and as you can see, it's pretty spacious. They do have carpet. This is first impression, I haven't seen it, we just entered the room. Okay. Here we have the accessible bathroom. With grab rails on the wall, a handle on this side. It's looking good. Then we have a shower. Well, the shower has a shower chair also to grab on both sides, so that's very good. They have an accessible sink, so I can roll underneath with my knees. I can wash my face, and I can reach everything. So that's perfect. Then they even have these little hangers here on my height. Usually they're up high and you cannot reach them, so that's also very good. I'm impressed, like, yeah. The bed. I can go both ways. Usually in most hotel rooms, their wall is very close to the bed, so you cannot go next to it with your wheelchair, but this one can. And they have a table here, which is on good height. They have here the perfect height with your bags to just unpack. So, yeah, this is looking fabulous. Really. Curtains easy to close. There are light buttons next to the bed. So, here. Yeah, they're removed. So that works. They have a phone. Wow. I can call. They have a little mini bar. Okay, well, and we'll see after tonight how the sleep went, because the first impressions are very good. After arriving at the hotel, we went to bed, and the next morning we had a small breakfast at the hotel. And then after we visited a museum, which was also close to the hotel. The weather was very windy, quite cold and cloudy at this time, so it was not that pleasant. But hey, it's similar weather to what I'm used to here in the Netherlands, so there's no surprise there. Okay, so it's 9 o'clock, Saturday morning, June. It's cold, it's not warm. We're visiting the Musee Moderne. Wow, what a name. So it's supposed to be Musée d'Art Moderne Grand-Duc, also known as MUDAM, with great surroundings. It's a very interesting museum to visit. It's the contemporary art museum of Luxembourg, and as an artist myself, I always love to visit modern art museums. If you're into art, definitely check it out. It's a fully accessible museum. Next to this modern art museum, there is a fort, a history museum, and a city panorama view. We tried to make it downhill into the valley, but at some point it got too steep and the road was not accessible anymore halfway, so we made a U-turn. That was a big mistake. There's a dead end and cobblestones everywhere. Went back to the hotel to get the car and drive to the city center. In the old town, there is a city skyliner which we took up to get a beautiful view. It was just a 7-minute ride, but great to escape the wind. After that, we went for a little stroll to the city center and had a lunch. We went back to the hotel for a break. Maak maar een rondje. And in the evening, we again drove through the city and we took a stroll to the city park in the valley down at La Passerelle. It's near this beautiful bridge, and there are many places like this. The 2022 Access City Awards of Europe went to Luxembourg City. A jury of accessibility experts recognized the city for its wide range of innovative solutions and improvements to enhance the accessibility of persons with disabilities. And I can see that. It's very accessible. The next day we went back home, so it was a short visit in Luxembourg City, but it was nice to see. I've now experienced the accessibility there. The sidewalks and roads are good, and most buildings have ramps and accessible features. It's a great city to visit for a short stay. Maybe one day I'll visit again, but there is so much more to see in the world and in Europe. Thank you for watching, and follow for more about my life on wheels on my social media channels. Comment below which places you think I should visit that are accessible.